When things don't go our way, it's easy to get engaged in wrong thoughts. We drift into spaces and ideas we have no power over. We cloud our judgment and lose sense of our role shaping our reality. Such can be the case today. We are fighting through a global pandemic, and I can assure you each and every one of us is having good days and bad days. On the good days, we try to stay positive and productive. On the bad days, we sulk into the worrying, predicting what the future is going to be like. That's because thoughts reality do create emotions, explained neurophysicalist Dr. Shannon Irving. Thoughts fire before emotion. Then your brain connects. You repeat that link enough, it starts running automatically. Thoughts fire before emotion. That's why when we think negatively, we feel negative emotions. But there is a way around this. Whenever you find yourself moving from a positive outlook to a negative one, try your best to bring your attention back to the most important aspect of all. Ask yourself these three questions. What's worrying me? What's within my control? What matters most to me, and what can I do about it? When we focus on what we can control, our thoughts empower us and then trigger positive emotions, reducing levels of stress, fear, and anxiety.
We always have the need to stay informed, since it lets us know what is happening around the world and makes us feel safe and comfortable. As a result of the pandemic, people have started to feel a need to stay informed every single day because they are afraid of what may happen, and for many, watching the news has become a daily routine. However, the abuse of news consumption is not always a good thing, and this is usually something we don't see. Specialists say that sometimes certain information that we look at becomes something that impacts us in a negative way, making us feel vulnerable and threatened, which leads us to search for more information that ends up being imprecise and wrong. This becomes a vicious circle in which people end up interacting only with what appears in the news. Keeping informed is important, but managing your social media and information intake will make a big difference to how you feel. Try to limit the time you spend listening to, watching, or reading things about the outbreak, and check them only once or twice a day. This will help you have a more functional routine and will reduce feelings of anxiety.
A daily routine is the basic for being spontaneous. This allows us to fulfill your obligations in a more sufficient way. It's also to clear your mind and stay calm. It also enables us to be more creative and reduce stress. Here are some tips to have a good routine. Program your day. Make a list with the things you should do every day. Try to program every activity. When you will lunch or dinner, the time to do homework or work, the time to watch TV or series. Get up early. This will give you more energy. Eat the 4 meals. Do exercise every day or go out for a walk. But you can also occasionally get out of that routine and do other things that make you feel very good.
Social connection can lower anxiety and depression, help us regulate our emotions, lead to higher self-esteem and empathy, and actually improve our immune systems. By regulating our need to connect, we put our health at risk. You can share your feelings or talk about it with your friends. Call your friends and family, text them, ask what is going on in their lives, or tell them your news. Reading the newspaper or listening to the radio, but limit it because it becomes toxic. Talking face to face, like in Skype or FaceTime. Watch movies or read books and share it with your friends.
It is important to take into account the amount of time we sleep and the quality of it. A good night's sleep is important to be in a good mood and for good health. We need to sleep to think clearly, improve our memory, and be able to read quickly. If we don't do that, we tend to make bad decisions or take unnecessary risks, and our performance during the day will not be the same. That is why it's very important to sleep at least 8 hours at the night and eat light so that it doesn't hinder the ability to sleep.
With the world under the quarantine due to the COVID pandemic, everyone is spending more time at home than usual, and perhaps even eating foods they don't regularly consume. People need to have a balanced, healthy diet as it provides the energy and nutrients required to survive and stay healthy. Combining a healthy diet with an active lifestyle has huge benefits and helps reduce to the risk of heart disease, cancer, and obesity. Here we have some tips to have a healthy diet. Stay hydrated. Keeping hydrated is essential for overall health. How much water we need depends on our age, sex, weight, height, level of physical activity, and other conditions. Eat fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables are the most important foods to supplying the vitamins, minerals, and fiber our body needs for good health and normal immune function. We should eat 5 portions equivalent around 400 grams of fruits, vegetables every day. Apple, banana, orange, tomatoes, broccoli, spinach, carrots, chickpeas, and lentils. With a little planning and careful grocery shopping, you can keep your family eating healthy even when you can enjoy fresh food. As you continue to practice social distancing, remember that you are keeping everyone healthy, including the people around your dinner table.
Health is the most important thing we have, and one of the main things we can do to take care of it is doing exercise. During this time of uncertainty and fear, it's important to remember that when it comes to exercise, something is always better than nothing. Going for a walk around the block will not only stretch your legs, but help clear your head as well. It might even inspire you to walk a little farther the next day. By doing exercise regularly, we reduce the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, and obesity, reduce some of the effects of aging. It's good for mental health and helps stop depression, relieve stress and anxiety, increase energy and stamina, improve our sleep, and help maintain a normal weight by speeding up our metabolism. By following all these steps, we will be able to feel much better. And remember, the healthy habits you buy now can help you to stay healthier and happier far beyond this global pandemic.